Okay, time to address the Super Saiyan Canelo fanboy army. You know, it's hard for these guys to believe that you just talking about boxing when you talk about certain people. This is one of the most complex groups out there. Like these Canelo fanboys seriously have a mental problem. They're invested in Canelo beyond boxing. To them, this is them versus the world. This is Latinos versus everybody. This is, if you got something to say about it, you're probably a hater. You're just hating on them because of their ethnic background. This is that kind of fucking group. This is the group that can't handle no fucking truth. Okay, so we go ahead and just strip these motherfuckers naked a little bit motherfucking more so they have less places to hide. So when you say something about Canelo Alvarez, what y'all getting out there? Okay? Well, let me tell you one of the main things you're getting, because I know you're getting it, because if I get it, and if I get it, that means it's something that they're all around there saying. And that is the famous using Floyd Mayweather's name as a contraceptive. That's right. You know the funny thing about Floyd Mayweather? The only time that they put some respect on his name, and the only time they use his name is in a positive light, is number one, is to compare their fighters to him, to say, hey, this is the next Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Or use his name to try to protect some fuckery that their boxer is doing. Oh, well, Floyd did it, so why the fuck you saying something now? You need to keep that same energy. That's funny coming from a group of people who's known to never keep that same energy. You never have that same energy for anybody. You know what I'm saying? Truly a pathetic group out there, nonetheless. Now, you could be a fan, don't get me wrong, but when you cross into the sentiment, fanboy lover of the world, then that's just where you went too fucking far. But back to this using Floyd's name as a contraceptive. You know, you hear it when you say something about Canelo Alvarez, and you know, he's doing this, he's doing that, the judges and whatever, you get the famous, well, Floyd Mayweather did it, so why you fucking complaining now? Blase speak. Number one, just to show you how stupid and low IQ these people are, listen to what they said. They said that, why are you talking about Canelo when Floyd Mayweather has done it for years? You are just a fucking hater. I'm going to show you how much this is an oxymoron statement. Okay. So you mean to tell me that you're openly admitting that Canelo is doing the same thing that Floyd has done? Okay. Now, this is the thing. Let's say that Floyd does all the shit that they say he does. You know what I'm saying? Let's say he does all of it. If they tell you that Canelo's doing the same shit that Floyd did, answer me this. Name me one time Floyd did some fuckery and you guys didn't fucking complain about it. Name me one time. You guys bitch from him not paying his taxes, to the clothes he wear, to where he lives, to how he spends his money, to where he hangs out at, to what he says, to what he dates. There's nothing that Floyd has done, whether it's related to boxing or his personal life, that you guys have not fucking bitched and complained about. So this is one thing that I want to say. If you're saying Canelo has done the same thing that Floyd has done, name me one time Floyd has done something and people have made articles about it, bitched and complained about it, ragged about it. Floyd is this, Floyd is that, Floyd is fucking up boxing, Floyd is doing this, Floyd is that. Okay, you have free range to complain all you fucking want, but you openly admit that Canelo's just doing the same thing that Floyd is doing. When Floyd did it, you bitched and complained. And since you're saying Canelo is doing the same thing, if somebody comes and complains about Canelo, they're a fucking hater because they're complaining about the same thing that you said Floyd did, that you bitched about when he did it. Did I just say too much or did I lose you there? It's an oxymoron statement. So y'all might want to change that up. All right, because it definitely don't look smart. Because if you say Canelo did the same thing that Floyd did, and all we ever did was bitch about what the fuck Floyd did, then naturally you're going to bitch about what Canelo's doing because he's doing the same thing. But when you talk about Canelo, you're a hater. Then how come you wasn't a hater when you was bitching about what Floyd did? You see? It's simple fucking math. Y'all can play them games at the end of the day with these stupid people out here. But when you come over here, your ass gonna get corrected and your problem gonna get rectified and you're not gonna be able to hide behind a contraceptive. So let's say Floyd did all the shit that you said that he did and Canelo, once again, is mimicking him. That's the other thing that they don't get, that they reveal inside the process. Not only does Canelo copy his fighting style, but he also copies how he handles himself in business and what he does. Doesn't that once again make Canelo his son? You see how I ran him into a brick wall? All it takes is a little common sense and some thinking. That's it. And some basic deductive reasoning. That's it. You can't say that they're doing the same thing, but say you can't complain about what Canelo did because Floyd did it. But Floyd never did anything without people complaining. Is that or is that not true?